that cover in there. But I'm just doing a couple of the bare bits on this field where the wheat's coming through. It's a really lovely day. Cold, but it'll warm up. And look at this one here. You don't often just get them just lying. Well, you do get them lying like that the whole time, but I've never found one just in an area of just gravel like that. I haven't touched them, that's exactly as I found them. And they have fantastic isn't it? Don't you have it, lovely? How lovely. It's another really nice one. Got a goodish signal here. The ground's rock hard. And it's quite gravelly here, which doesn't make it any easier because you're hitting stone all the time. Just put that down for a second. Just trying to. Gosh, it's the tip of a rifle round. I don't know what calibre that is. I gave a nice signal, didn't it? I just spent the last 5 minutes talking about this thing I've just dug up without realising I hadn't turned the camera on. So no great shakes because it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was a ring, a really interesting bronze ring, but now I can see a thread inside it. I'm not so sure, which is really not sad, but I got really excited about that. I thought that was something really, really interesting, and it still might be, but I doubt it. It's just there. And I think it's a full one. But it came out of there, and it was about certainly 6 or 7 inches deep, but these things don't disappoint on the signal factor. It's a really, really lovely Crotal Bell. I haven't found a full one of these in a long time. It's got some really nice design on it. I don't think it's particularly early because the suspension loop is quite square, and I think that's when they started attaching them in the moulding process rather than casting them and drilling them. We'll clean that up and photograph. I'm really pleased with that because that's going to be a ringer. It's not been a breathtaking morning finds-wise, but it's been really nice. It's just warm and sunny. I found quite a nice draw pull. That really is quite a nice one. Being an antiques dealer, I could probably find a use for that somehow. A completely toasted coin. It's very, very thin copper coin. I don't know what that is. A bag seal. Again, I don't think it's particularly old. The lettering on it looks to be quite modern. But it's a nice one. I think it might have a design on that side. You're right, Tascals. And a couple of buttons. And that really is basically it. But we'll go on for another half an hour or so, maybe an hour, and see. It's nice to be out. Well, I'm not crazy for these. But I've rarely dug one in such good condition. That's a really lovely little thimble. Don't think it's very old, it's probably Victorian. It looks too uniform and machine made to be really old. But it's a really nice one. And in absolutely perfect condition. Nice top. But as I said, it's one of the things I probably least like finding. I don't know why, I just got a bit of a thing about them. But I like that one.
Well, I knew this wasn't your average 18th or 19th century coin, and even though I thought the bust looked like the Duke of Wellington, it was only once I'd read the names of the Spanish cities that I put two and two together and thought it must have something to do with the Peninsular War.
Well, that's quite bright and close to the surface. God, it's hard digging. I'm going to call it a day after this. It's just too much hard work. I'm going to come back when it's been ploughed, which is in the next literally 2 or 3 days, I think. And it'll be a lot easier because I think it'll be worth it. I mean, it just spade breaking stuff. I found a couple of interesting bits of metalwork. I'll show you in a second. I'm not even going to show you that. It's too annoying. I'll explain it, but it's too annoying. It's the primer of a cartridge. God, the bane of the metal detectorist's life, because they... You can't ignore that. I once found a little Celtic coin next to one of these, and I did a test. They sounded identical. Anyway. I don't know what that is. It's obviously off something. I don't think it's a buckle of sorts, even though it sort of feels like it might be. Whether those stars would have gone round, I don't know. And then just this tiny little bit of what is almost certainly a buckle fragment, but what would have been a really nice one. Again, so I feel this is very Georgian here. If the thing is Wellington 1812, that's Georgian. These buckle fragments look Georgian. The musket balls are probably Georgian. So when this gets drilled and ploughed, etc., I think it'll be quite an interesting place to come back to. Well, we're slightly running out of places to go, and the field I wanted to go on has just been sprayed. So I'm back where I was before, but I'm rather glad I am here. I've forgotten my microphone, so the wind might be really getting to this audio, but anyhow, we'll do our best. I found rather a nice Roman coin almost immediately. It's a nice chunky SESTERTIUS. It's got a lovely feel about it. Can't make out an awful lot. There's definitely a portrait on one side, but I wasn't expecting that here, so I might just concentrate on this area a little bit more. Tasky. Well, that's where I found that coin. I've just walked the length of this field almost and found next to nothing. Apart from a livery button and a load more musket balls. I lied slightly when I said I hadn't found anything on my little trip all the way up and down this field. I found a little Georgian coin, thin Georgian coin, a couple of buttons, another small coin, and quite a nice livery button with a hedgehog on it, or a tortoise. I'm not sure which. No, it's neither, I don't think. But there is something on it, including a bit of gilding, I think. I have to clean that up. It's got to be some sort of animal. Maybe it is a hedgehog or sheep. doing too many live digs because it's just too hard, the ground, and I'm finding it really hard to get through. But I have just found another little Roman coin. Obviously it didn't quite look like that. And I can't make much out on it, but it's very similar to the last one. I thought it was Georgian. It's a Georgian size coin and it's thin enough to be Georgian, but I can feel the raised portrait with my thumb, so I'll clean that up and see if we can get anything on that. Right, I think I am going to call it a day properly now. This is going to be ploughed really soon. And I'm wasting my time doing it now. I can't get close enough to the ground. These stalks are just too hard. Tasky's enjoying a bit of the old going on the cob. And so I'm going to call it a day. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully join me next time when we'll be doing this again, but under much better conditions.